Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and it's time to play Seablock. Let's try to remember what happened in the previous episode, and I believe we built the barreling station. And I don't remember what was the idea, what we wanted to do now. Do we want to build glass now? I don't think so, because we don't have the research for that. So, what can we build? We can start building the science. Maybe that's what we should do. Sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Right, let's remove all this extra turrets. And we should deal with that worm. Right, nice. Let's build this part. This one is probably built already. This one, okay, we are constructing all of these things. We do have these worms that are slightly in the way, but hopefully it wouldn't take, like it shouldn't take a lot of effort to actually fix this. And by fix this I mean to remove them. Right, let's observe. The bots are working, they're landfilling stuff. Here, I feel like we wanted to remove the swarms as well. And for that we need some power. Okay, here is the power. This one. Do you want to do anything here? No. Probably at some point we do. Okay, it's gonna take us some time to actually clear this area, but while the robots are busy and doing something, we still have more than 2,000 of robots, like pretty much doing nothing. We can start landfilling this area. Right, we'll just landfill all of this, and we'll build science facility. Nice. Now we also looks like we are missing this part of the build, and maybe this one. This is it input or output? These are outputs, right? These are providers that are near the intersection, and this is the input one. Okay, nice. So now we wait a little bit for the robots to do like their thing, to landfill this area, and I'm trying to remember where, like, what was happening in this playthrough, because I had a break of like 4 days, and I don't remember at all what's going on. So, we wanted to move the science here, right? And we want to make blue science here. The question is, can we actually do that or not? Let's see. And I think we went for 5 science per second. That's I feel like that's the most that we can afford. We actually cannot really afford it because of copper, but hopefully we'll be able to scale our copper production at some point. So the reason we chose this number was because of this electronic circuit build, right? Because we are producing how much electronic circuits we're producing? Yeah, we are going for 30. And that's like in the best case scenario, I feel. Like, yeah, we basically, TLDR, we cannot support more than 5 signs per second. It's just not possible. We actually cannot support even this because of the copper needs. So I'd say we should scale all sciences to 5 signs per second. We will get to higher techs. We'll get, we'll somehow try to build some modules. And once that is done, we will have to scale up the base pretty heavily, but that's gonna be like late game. Right, with beacons, modules, and all that nice Factorio stuff. The military science, I don't know. I don't actually want to build it yet. Does it give us anything nice? Military stuff. I guess artillery is artillery. This is pretty good, and this requires 30,000. So that means that we will need to scale military science. However, I don't want to think about it. It's not needed for now. We can actually delete all of our military science builds. Let's see. What do we need here? This is straightforward, right? We'll need 20 assembly machines, and here we'll need 24 assembly machines. I'll just build them, I think, like side by side. Too much. I will. Can we build better assembly machines? I think so. We can use the blue ones here. Just to reduce the number of entities that we have as much as possible, right? Right, and we don't have next tier of electronic ones. What's the issue? Oh no. No. Okay. I don't like this. That's not good. Let's do something like this, and we will have to deal with these nests. Right. I'll have to deal with them. Nice. Here, it's enough to place things there. Okay, nice. Let's wait for the spots to be landfilled. We actually don't need this one to be landfilled. Let's wait for this islands to be landfilled. We'll deal with this worms, and that should be enough, right? Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, we are losing robots here. That's yeah, that's just the way things are at the moment. Okay, let's continue building stuff here. We can even clear this worms, so we get some area here. But this is the block, like all 4 blocks that we are really interested in, like this ones. I'm not yet sure what I'll be building here. I just wanted to, you know... I want to have some space here, just in case. Just in case I need it for something useful. Okay. Let's landfill. Oh, not landfill, let's place like these lines. Let's draw the lines. Yeah. Okay. This part is still being constructed. Yes, I'm sorry, bots. I'm sorry. That was a really bad idea. Like what I'm doing here doesn't seem to be greatest thing. Wow, I will lose all robots on that, right? Because we have a chest here, and we do have a chest here. I don't know. How many robots did I lose in total? I lost 400 construction robots. And 60 of them were lost recently. I mean, I really want to place a thing here. Should I maybe stop landfilling of this area? Maybe I should stop landfilling of that area. It might make things a little bit easier. Or, you know. Yeah, that's... Okay, there is no space. Okay. This will get fixed at some point. It's not like... I mean, we do care about robots, but... we have... other things to worry about. Right, this one. Why? It's not deleted yet. Okay, this part. So we are taking this block, placing it here. And this is the one with disabled alternate combinators, I think. So we still... Maybe it's time to actually fix that problem that we are having. That we have with bad blueprint. I don't know. Maybe it's time. Like, this looks to be a pretty nice spot to fix the blueprint, but I don't know whether it's too soon or not. Okay, let's take another look. Do we have space for... So I guess we could place one here, and this should be able to deal with the... Right. So basically, here it is. Here's the answer to this worms. And I also want to place turret there. There, nice. Right, it's gonna take us a while. All robots are busy. I'm not sure, are we producing more robots actually? Do we still have this build working or not? I don't think so. And why it's not working? Because we are short on plastic. No, not plastic. Yes, plastic. We don't have plastic. Why we don't have plastic? That's the question. Because I thought... Oh, I see. All of our plastic is going here. It's going here. Got it. That's not great. That means that we cannot really afford to lose robots the way it's been happening recently. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind, that I need to be more careful with the robots. We are missing cobalt steel, right? We don't have cobalt steel, so we cannot produce more turrets. Let's see, what... Did we lose any turrets? We lost 4 plasma turrets? Okay, that's a surprise. And we had 40 constructed. Okay, so it's okay, basically. We still have some of them, which is good. This is good. Meanwhile, while we're waiting, we could just place some lamps here. It's not like it's really, it's not like they're really needed, but I'm waiting anyway, right? And since I'm waiting and not doing anything useful, might as well improve the lighting conditions of the base. Okay, we have lights here, here, and here as well. Right. Here, what's going on here? We need some lights. We do have, right? Or is it a blueprint? I guess it is a blueprint. We have lights here, here, here. Stuff here as well. This one doesn't have electricity. That's very surprising. It's probably because we changed power poles, upgraded power poles. Nice. So this thing is working now. Oh, this door also broken. It's bad. This is output. Okay, we connected. And this one seems to be connected. Output to the spot. Okay, awesome. This part is working. This part is working. Right. Let's set some lamps here. We have one here. No lamps needed here. We'll need one here. Here. Here we have one, and here we have one. Great. And let's also fix this part. It will take a while to place all these lamps, but sometimes I just like to, to do those kind of tasks that don't require lots of thinking. You just go from one place to another and place lamp here and there. We should include them in the blueprints, by the way. They should simplify things a little bit. Not by a lot, mind you, but just a tiny bit. It would be nice to just have all of this be present whenever we place a blueprint. And here, okay, here we have a problem. We do not have space for the lamp, and that's very, very bad. We need to have space here. And here. One. And I guess two. Awesome. Awesome. So the thing is working. Let's get back to our sciences. Nice. So the turret is still not built. That's not great, but it's not really a huge deal. So we can place this a little bit closer, right? And place it here, in theory. And this one? Oh, we don't have power. Okay, this should be easily fixable. Okay, yeah, we'll need to do something about this. The swarms. We cannot place anything here. That's fine. Let's wait for the robots to landfill that area. Right. Let's do this. So this is input, and this station, of course, is disabled. This is a requester, and this is a provider. And we want this provider to be called something along the lines of science, right? We'll call it science, and we'll have 2 bottles of science here. What is science? So this is 1 bottle, and that's another one. Okay, this is output of the science. Nice. We don't have items in the network. That's unfortunate, but we can't really do anything about this. And this will be another science. What science is? Science. This is input science. Great. Now, let's see. What do we actually want to construct? We want to construct like this kind of build with okay, how much do we need? Let's ignore this thing for now. How do we do that? We can just... Oh, wait. No, it's not the way. Let's just say I want 0 for now. Right, so we want 25, 20, 13, 5, 5. That's basically a red belt of everything. So we just want to have red belt of stuff coming in. Right? Red science is very straightforward. I think I'll place it here. This will be the build for red science. It will go from this warehouse and it will go into this one or something like this. What do we need for this? Let's put it down. So we have we need 13 of this, right? 12, 13, and we need to have 3 of these machines and 3 of these machines. That looks pretty straightforward, right? Let's see. We're taking 5 copper plates and we are producing 10 electromagnet coils. That means that a red belt should be able to deal with this, right? Red belt should be enough here. Let's get a red belt. Here's our red belt. And we'll just produce the stuff. Awesome. Actually, I kinda like even numbers, so we'll make this 14. We'll be producing a tiny bit more than 5 electromagnets, but you know, it's okay, very minor details. Right, another thing that we need to build 3 of this, 3, right, and we need to build 3 of this, 3. This can be the output, and this can be the input. I could make it a little bit... Sorry, I'm coughing, still coughing. I could make it a little bit more compact, actually. The question is, should I? Yes, of course I should. Of course I should. Such strange questions. Let's make it go like this. Right. And on this side we'll have the output. Actually, since this is our output, we can move this one above a little bit. Nice. Look at this. So we have output, we have input. We're outputting stuff, and we're requesting stuff, or like taking stuff. 1, 2. Awesome. That's basically our build. And we'll have some red signs. One thing to keep in mind, we need to get copper and we need to get iron, right? Let's get some copper and iron from this one. So we'll have copper and iron. Coming from here, we'll place them like they will come from the underground. And we can remove this and place it. How should we do it? Maybe like this, right? This is looking pretty good to me. It's not a lot of space, it's like very, very tiny build, but we should be able to make lots of signs with this, 5 signs per second. That's gonna be enough for us. And we don't actually have assembling machines. I thought we have them already, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Where can we build a couple of assembling machines? Yes, this is a pretty good spot for that. So the question, I don't want to limit this to 5 machines, right? I want to build, like I want to be making like much larger numbers of machines, or not making. I want to have more assembling machines kind of ready to be used at any moment. Okay, this part is not looking very nice, but it's okay. Okay, this will be a landfill at some point. This part, are we having an issue or not? Yes, we do not have electricity, and this one can be deleted, I believe, because it doesn't seem like we're actually using that part. Right here, what should we do? We should slowly clear this area, right? And then we'll need to move it here. So let's here, right? It's the way. And we also need to do something here. Right, so we'll do something like this. Okay, nice. We might lose some robots. The important part is not to lose turrets. This one, I want to move it a little bit higher, and for that I need to have let's hope that this turret is not destroyed by this worm. Nice. And this one, we also need to deal with this one. I want to deal with it sooner rather than later. This should be enough. Let's see. So this part should deliver copper plates, right? With the copper plates, this one should be iron plates. Nice. With this done, we can actually start requesting. No, we cannot start requesting things until the full kind of square is built here. That's fine. That is fine. We'll do it at some point. 1, 2. Okay, this is looking pretty good to me. We need to start placing this on 2 sides of the belts, right? That's what we always do in these kinds of setups. And this one should work the other way around, right? This is the opposite side, and this is the closest side. Alright, the question is, can we place 10 electromagnet coils using 3 inserters? I adopt that, but we don't have to, right? We can actually double the number of inserters there, and it should work fine. It will work just fine. We don't need this one actually, because we have power provided here. And we also need some power provided here. Right. I should do it. I guess we could just place it like this, right? Let's make it a little bit nicer. This is nicer. And we are missing an underground. Awesome. So we have this part of the build. Like we basically have red signs produced at this, like by now, right? We have red signs. It shouldn't be like really a problem to get all the materials. Now we need to get the green signs, like to build the green signs. How should we do that? I want to deliver green signs here using this belt. And I need 15 of assembly machines. I can actually make this 16 for the same reasons, right? Okay, this is 15. I can make it 16, and I can also copy this part with the inserters. So let's do this. We'll copy it like this. Nice. Except this will be green signs. So we're producing a lot of green signs here. Like really a lot. Why we don't have electricity? It's because I'm missing this connection. Okay, nice. So we have power. All of this is powered. The only thing we are missing are these basically builds, and we need 4 lines. Because we are using, like, we need 3.4 assembly machines for each of this part. How should we do it? So we need a lot of copper cables. Why do we need them? Let me take another look. So copper cable is needed only for tin cable. Okay, that's good. So I see. So we actually do need a lots of copper cables. Okay, we'll get them. We can actually request. You know what? We can request tin copper cable, right? We don't need these two things. We can just request the cable as is, because we are producing it somewhere. I don't remember where, but we had right here, right? We actually no. Yes, we are producing cable. I wonder why we don't have it reflected here. I kind of want to edit tag. I want to say that we are producing the cable here. And we're also producing silver cable, unless I'm mistaken, silver wire here. And this one should probably be moved a little bit up. So that is substrates. They're here. This one can be deleted. Right, so this is actually what's going on. And we do have tin cable, do we? Yeah, we have lots of it. It will be enough to also power green science. At least I think so. Because it's overbuilt, like we overbuilt tin cable there. Right. Since we overbuilt, let's actually figure out what we need here. We need iron for red science. We need copper for red science. We need tin and lead. Right, let's request tin. And we also need lead for green science. And we Wait, why did I do that? We also need basic circuits here and tin copper wire, and that's it, right? So let's request basic circuits. What are they? No, not this ones. How do I do it? And we need tin wire. Nice. So this is everything that we need, and it's just gonna work. How do we do that? How do we build this part? So, there are a couple of things here, right? First of all, we need 4 of these buildings to produce half of the materials that are needed for this part. Let's do this. Can we even do it here, I guess? I mean, it doesn't really matter how exactly we place the stuff, because we will deliver things here, and we will take materials from this side. We need to take a lot of tin copper wire and a little bit of iron plates. So it might actually make sense to have tin copper wire going here, and some iron can go here. We can... Let's take tin copper wire from both sides. Let's do it like this. I want to take it from both sides so that we don't have to spend too much time on balancing them. Right. Okay, here. We'll get them. Now, we'll have some iron being taken from this side. Let's see. This part needs 10 iron. This one needs 15 iron. So we can actually make it like 15 and 10. Right, so this one for the wafer stamps will be taken from right warehouse, and this one will be taken from left warehouse. It's actually... Yes, we need iron, lead, copper, tin, and circuits. Let us get lots of them, and we'll figure them out, like how exactly to do stuff a bit later. This is tin copper wire. Okay, nice. And this is regular iron, I believe. Awesome. So regular iron is going here. Here. This thing is going here. Let's place some inserters. So we want lots of inserters here, and we want to... No. We want it to look something like this. Right, except a couple of inserters here need to have long arms, but that's a straightforward thing to do. We'll do it in a moment. Okay, awesome. So this part is working. I actually don't need these loaders. I can reuse this loader, to be honest. Should I do that? Yeah, sure, why not? There is really no point in having a second loader for this. I don't see a point. Let's put it like this. There might be some reasons to have a separate loader, but looks fine to me as is. I can make it a little bit more beautiful by doing it like this. Nice. Now we are missing a lot of belts, and I suspect the problem is the iron. I suspect the issue is iron. We are getting lots of iron actually delivered, but not here. Yeah, we are running out of iron. We'll need to fix all these things at some point, but for now my goal is just to build, this block. Now we built this part, right? And it should maybe even work. Now the goal is to build this part. How do we do it? We need. Let's see. So I have this one. It will be providing things to this one, to this one, and to this one. So we'll have like four of these assembly machines, and they will be just like direct inserting everything. Right? The results of basically this wafer stamps will go directly into a micro wafer machine, and they will go directly into microcircuits, etc., etc. So the trick here is that between these two we need a very, very high throughput, and by very high throughput it's like 10 times higher. So we probably want to use like 4 inserters here or something. Actually no, because we'll have 4 copies of this, it's only 12 per second. I mean, yeah, let's keep it like this. This should work just fine. For these ones, we'll probably want to have something like this. We can use stack inserters here. For the output, doesn't matter which one we use, let's use the regular one. It will be fine either way. And now, once we have this, we need to copy it, 4 times. I want to change the direction of these inserters first, because before I copy them. So this thing is 10 times higher. Yeah, interesting. That's pretty interesting. And we are producing belts. Slowly but surely, that's happening. That's great. Let's draw these lines here so that it looks a bit nicer. So, build some rubber parts here. Nice. Actually, I don't want to wait. I'll fix it later. So it's like 3, 4. We want 4 of them, and we want the output to be used here, right? That's the idea. Right, let's do this. We want these things to work like this. Nice. And also on this one to be kind of fast, this one to be kind of fast. We'll copy them later. For now, I want to have, I guess, this belt. How should I do it? Let's have the belt going here. Nice. I want to have a belt going here. Here. And I mean, we can have a regular one on the side, like this. This will have iron. Let's take iron. So we have iron coming in. This one will need lead. So this belt has lead. Good. That's good. Can we actually figure out how exactly to connect all of this? So let's say if we have these things coming here, no, we cannot. We'll need to compact this a little bit, and I suspect that some of this will be like double belts or something. So we have iron, we have lead. Right, iron, lead. We need copper, so this one will be just a regular copper. And before I forget, let's place inserters here, and I will turn them a little bit. Maybe I should actually do it for this inserter. So here is the inserter. Right, and I want to place them here, here, here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. So we have materials loaded into, we have copper also loaded. The only thing that's remaining here is basic circuits and tin. So let's say this will have basic circuits. What are they? Yeah, basic circuits. This will have tin. Is tin? It is tin. Basic circuit tin. Now we need copper, lead, and iron. This one is copper, this is lead, and this is iron. Okay, great. So we have all of them available here for the most part. Almost available. Let's delete this and we'll start building this block. This one. Oh, wait. We cannot do it. No, not like this. We need to deal with this worm. It's really important that we deal with it, because otherwise, and also with this one, with this two actually, not just one but two. Nice. And delete all of this. Great. This is also can be removed, I think. Right, we are waiting for that part to be cleared from the biters. This one, I want to move it a little bit to the side. Let's see. I also want to speed this one up a little bit, so it will be a little bit faster if you do it like this. It's not really needed, to be honest. Like, there is no need to make this inserters faster, but if you can do it, why not do it? Why should we intentionally keep the inserters slow when they can be pretty fast? Okay, like this. What's going on? What is happening? Why? Why is that happening? Alright, because I told them to collect something. That's fine. That's okay. Let's add a wire before I forget. So this will be checking that the amount of red signs is less than 50,000. And this one will be doing the same, but for green signs. And okay, I think we can delete this one. We really are interested in this turret, and we almost have it. It's almost there. And we're placing it, okay, nice. We can proceed with building these blocks. Great. We can delete this one. This one is also gone. Delete this one, and we need to construct a lot of rails. We need to place lots of rails. Right, let's see. This part, I want it to kind of be moved a little bit to the side. Let's see what we can actually do here. We have these two belts. I want to merge them, right? That's the idea. We want to merge them, and we can have this one going here. Let's delete this. And we can place it here. I mean, why not? There's no reason not to do it. This one goes here. This one will go here. And this is just regular iron, will go there. Okay, nice. Now this build should work, I think. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't work, let's put it like this. And it should be able to give us a lot of signs. So let's wait for the rails to be constructed here. This one is not needed anymore. I also feel like do something like this. Right. Great. This is looking really good. Nice. Let's see. Actually, I was thinking maybe I could use this. No, I'll do it later. I was thinking of actually fixing my blueprints for the rails and having these combinators always enabled. Where are the combinators? I don't even have them here. Like these combinators, they should be always enabled, but I'll do it later. We don't have that much time left in this episode, so I shouldn't start new things. The goal now is to wait for robots to landfill everything, and once this part is landfilled, we can place rails here. That's basically the idea of what we are doing now, and while we are doing that, we could tell the robots to also finish building this part. Yeah, so here I can use this part to get like a proper... to have like a nice blueprint. I can get nice blueprint from this side, I think. Yeah, I'll do it here, because this is pretty isolated, we don't have any plans for this area, so it shouldn't be very hard to get nice blueprint out of this part. And this is easily deletable. Like this area can be deleted, and this one I can place, you know, in a nice way. Right, let's see what's going on here. We are missing some radars here for sure. Yeah, robots are a bit slow, but you know, they're doing their best. They're doing their best. They're trying to construct everything I asked them to construct. Right, I actually forgot that this thing needs to be just a little bit like this. I'm changing the pickup and drop-off positions, like both of them at the same time, because I'm trying to avoid having inserters change the length of the arm, because it slows them down quite a bit. And yeah, that's the reason why I changed this one, the drop-off placement. Right, this will work fine. This just dropping things on the belt. They're merged here, and we should have the signs reduced. Right, I did place limits here, right? Let's just double check that everything is working correctly. This is enabled. This one is also enabled. I mean, honestly, we could try to request things, but if we request things now, the trains will not be able to leave this area, and I don't want to... Or do I? You know what? I do. I'll just connect things temporarily. Like this. And this should do the trick. we should be able to request materials here. We're requesting 200 stacks of everything. I don't think we'll actually have iron, because I think we have a shortage of iron nowadays in the base. It is what it is. Minus 200, right? Okay. So now we see that lots of things should be delivered. Right. Let's see whether the deliveries actually come. 2 robots. Sorry, not 2 robots, 2 trains are delivering things here. Iron. Oh, awesome. We have iron. We have iron coming here. That's good, because iron is the one thing that we are somewhat short on. So it's really good that we have it being delivered. This is a very tiny build, to be honest. I also want to landfill this part of the base. So let's say we'll place a port here. It's temporary thing. I'll delete it later. I just don't want to have like areas that are marked to be adjusted, but they are not adjusted for whatever reason, like because of the lack of port coverage. I don't like that. Okay, so this part is getting landfilled. This one is a little bit slow. Can we improve it? I guess in theory we could. No, I was hoping that there would be like space for some rubber ports, but that's not there yet. Not quite available yet. Like the tiles, they are not constructed. Nice, let's see. This should be, let's double check. This is 14, 16, 4, 4, 3, 3. 14, 3, 3, 16, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So this should produce 5 red signs and 5 green signs. After that, the next step would be to build glass, obviously, because it's needed for blue signs, but basically the next step is glass and blue signs, because once we have blue signs, we do not have any problems with, like, we can basically delete this whole base, because the purpose of this base is to produce signs. And once we build blue signs here and science labs here, we will no longer need to, you know, think about such things. And we can repurpose this base for it to become some kind of central controlling, monitoring area. And the mall, right? We want the mall, so this part will be the mall, and maybe some other part, maybe, should I make it here? Yeah, maybe this one will also become the mall. And this one will become like central area where we are controlling things. Or maybe this one, and we'll keep the above one. I don't know for what. No, I kind of want to remove it. We do need these bricks. Yeah, maybe this part, this area will be just... I don't know, we'll figure it out. The point is that we want to delete a majority of things from there. That's the important part. Okay, so we have copper coming, and let me actually move, kind of physically move my invisible character here. So we are getting copper, that's nice. And we'll have iron, and the iron will go here, and here, and we'll start production of red signs once that happens. Nice. Iron is also needed for this one. Okay. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, there's no path because this part is not constructed yet. Yeah, that's understandable. That's kind of expected, actually. That is totally expected. It is okay. So we can place extra roboport here. How much energy are we using? We are using 200 megawatts of energy. Wait, 230. Yeah, we're using 230 megawatts of energy, and in total we have how much? We have 1 power, 2 power, 3 power. We have 450 megawatts of energy in total. Okay, that's good. We don't have a problem, like shortage of our power. So we need to go to the depot. Should I just tell this one to go here? And now go to depot. Right, that's the plan. This part will be built really quickly, hopefully. So I'm not gonna... I am giving robots more work by placing these roboports, so let's avoid doing that for a moment, because I really want them to finish, like to build these rails, and to build these rails they need to stop building landfill. And I don't want to give them even more work. Actually, wouldn't it help us if we told... if we decided to place some things here? Like, if we told our logistic robots to actually deliver landfill here, it would be better, right? Because I think so. I think it would be better. Okay, this is almost built. And do we have more trains? We are getting lots of plates. We are getting tin delivered. Okay. Can we make this a little bit better? So let's see. And tell it to go here. Right? And it will wait. Yeah. This one is offloading iron. We are producing lots of red signs. This is great. We're producing a ton of red signs. Already have almost 1,000. And this one, we can manually move it, let's say here. It's not like the best placement, but it's fine, it's fine. This rail is almost constructed. So we have another piece of rail flying here. I don't see anything flying here. At least not yet. Okay, it should be done really soon. So let's just wait a little bit. Let's wait. And it should work nicely. Okay. We are missing just one piece, right? We're missing one piece. Where is this piece? Is it flying towards us? Or not? I see some rails there, but I'm not sure whether those are the ones we're actually waiting for. Let's see. Where are the rails? What is our rail? I don't see it yet. I don't know where it is. I don't see it. Let's see whether we have anything else going. Yes, this one. We are bringing some lead. Oh, nice, look at this. The rails got placed, finally. So we don't have a problem anymore with this one. We are still producing a lot of red signs. Producing a lot of it. But we still have lots of iron and copper in here, which is great. Yeah, it's taken a while to unload it. The unloading will become much, like, significantly faster once we increase, once we get, like, both better stack inserters, and once we get better stack inserters, stack inserter capacity bonus, and the placement, like the adjustments of the inserter pickup and drop off locations. So once we have those, our stations will become significantly faster. So the fact that they're slow now is not really a problem. It is okay. And we don't really have huge resource needs now. So right now it's slow because we have huge buffers and because I'm just slow with building the base. That's basically not an issue. The fact that it's a little bit slow now, it's okay. And also we are like asking for full trains pretty much all the time. We're asking the staff to deliver full trains. These are working non-stop. These are working almost non-stop. I'm surprised that it's not like really non-stop. Interesting. So we need more iron. Do I understand it correctly? I mean, I can speed this one up a little bit. Question is, should I? Like, if I do it like this, it will be faster. But is it actually needed? Because if you look at this one, it needs to grab 10 iron plates. I mean, we could adjust this part a little bit, right? We could make this one go do stuff like this, and this one would work like this. And this way it should be a little bit faster. And this one should also be a little bit faster. So yeah, this adjustment should be enough to speed up this part. This part doesn't need to become faster, it's working just fine. Right. So that was, I can't click on the train. That was the train with lead. And we have circuits finally coming in. And the only thing that's remaining now are the... Wait, this is going... cup stuff, right? Yes, exactly. So we need tin wires. And we should... What? We are not getting them? Why is that? Oh, because we need silver wires for something. We need silver wires for its circuits. I'm... What? What? To do in? This one is not named properly? Oh, what? What's the issue? Alright, I didn't name this one properly. Oh. Okay. I will wait for the delivery to finish, and after that I will rename it. I'm not gonna disable the combinator anymore, because I think it's dangerous. Actually, on the requester side, it's okay to disable the combinator, right? Let's think about it. Because the worst that could happen, nothing would happen. We can just disable it. No, because if we disable it, it can... If we disable this combinator, it can try to request things from the station, which would be bad. Yeah, okay, so this combinator should never be disabled. Got it. You know what, let's leave it as to doing. I will rename it at some point. I gotta to remember to do that. Okay, let's see what's happening. We are waiting for tin wires. Where are our tin wires? They're being loaded. That's good. We are loading 21,000 of tin wires. It's a bit slow, but we already talked about that. Okay, let's actually see what we can do now. We can continue building this part, I think. Right? And I kind of want... I will want to connect them, but I cannot connect them just yet. I cannot do it yet, but hopefully I should be able to do it soonish. This part is blend filled properly. This one, do I need this one? I guess it wouldn't hurt to blend fill maybe this area. Are we using robots for anything? We are not really using robots now, so we can do something like this. Right? Okay, nice. Now robots are busy. At least they're supposed to be busy. This part. Right, the location is nice of the buffer chest. It is not in the way of the rails. Let's see. Oh, look at this. We have green signs being produced. We have already 100 green signs being produced. Let's take a look at the... How do you actually... How are they called? They are called... They have really strange name. They're called Sacrificial Electromagnet and Atmos Set. Okay, let's do this. Sacrificial Electromagnet and Atmos Set. Let's see what's happening with the production. So this is production of our Sacrificial Electromagnet, and it's pretty high. It's more than 300 per minute, and our target is 300 per minute. Right, and this one, it's at 320 per minute, and our target set is 300 per minute, 5 per second. So both of this are produced fine. We'll see whether this production rate can be maintained. It probably cannot, because actually it can, because we have all of these things in good enough quantities, in high enough quantities. Maybe we don't have enough iron plates, because we're also using them for the mall, and we like in general have, or used to have, shortage of iron plates at the very least. You know, maybe this change to iron plate production helped us a little bit, like the fact that we're actually prioritizing the input from manganese. Maybe that's the good thing. I mean, it is a good thing, right? But maybe that's the reason why we don't have iron shortage, because it serves two purposes, right? It first of all increases the, reduces the proportions of iron ore that we need to use in order to produce iron plate, but it also puts a load, puts a consumption load on the manganese ingots, and once these are consumed, we actually can use this process, more efficient process, not more efficient, yeah, it is more efficient because it's not using catalyst, and it's also giving us more iron than this part that we built here, kind of on the side. A tiny bit more, but it's more efficient, that's the point, so we are using less mineral sludge for this one. Actually, speaking of mineral sludge, I haven't looked at this part of the base in a while. Okay, we need Cratinium, we need Javelite. we need Titanium, Jewelite, Sapphirite or Steratite, whatever, like one of the blue ones. Ammonium. Okay, nice. We don't need Rubite and Sapphirite, it seems. And here we don't need Ammonium. Okay, like, it's pretty even load, I would say. We have all of them except Jewelite and Cratinium. All except Jewelite and Cratinium are available. That's good. I mean, the fact that Jewelite and Cratinium are not available is bad, but everything else is good. And here we are. The build works fine. We are almost at our cap of the amount of red signs that we have. We don't have a lot here. I don't see a point in buffering things too much. Maybe it makes sense to like buffer it up to 2 train loads, or maybe 3 train loads, so we could increase this from 50,000 to 100,000, so that we are able to kind of send 3 sequential loads of each material, each science pack. But I don't want to do that now. I'm not gonna do that unless it actually becomes a bottleneck, right? Which it really shouldn't. Really shouldn't, because I mean, it could be if we had multiple consumers of the material and occasionally they would trigger at around the same time, which is probably an indication, like if the thing cannot amortize the consumption load, it's probably an indication that we are short of that on that material anyway, and we need to scale the production. And scaling production will probably mean building another city block. So I'm really not sure about increasing this one. I don't think we need to have super huge buffers here. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, it takes forever to load, like to generate even one buffer, so it's not like it shouldn't really matter much, whichever option you choose. Alright, this is kind of nice. I want to place intersection here, but I cannot. I mean, I kind of can. Okay, now I can. Now I can. We'll place it here. This will give us a radar. We'll also want to have one here at some point, but I'll wait until robots, until we have like lots of free robots not doing anything. Right, so today we built red and green signs, and let's stop the episode here. It's working, the production is happening, there are no delays with this, looking awesome. Save the game. This was episode 95. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers!